All right, time now for Tech Tuesday. Timmy Moore joins us live in studio. And Timmy, we're talking about the Chromebook Pixel.
We are.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So this is Google's flagship laptop. This runs Chrome OS, and what Chrome OS is it's not Windows, it's not Mac, it's not Linux, it's not anything that you've really probably heard of before. Chrome OS is built around the web. Google says when you turn on your laptop, usually the first thing that 99% of Americans do, or any type of consumer using a laptop, is they open a web browser. That's immediately the first thing they do. They check their email, they do things like that. So Google thought, okay, so if a web browser is the only thing you're going to use on your $1,000 computer,
exactly.
why are we not building an operating system designed around the web? So that's exactly what Chrome OS is. It's literally a web browser. So I'll bring up a web browser here. And as you can just saw, this is a touchscreen one. I can scroll around here just like any Windows laptop. So what this is called the Chromebook Pixel. Now Google has two kind of separate divisions. This is the very high end. As you can probably tell, it looks very nice. It's meant to compete with the MacBooks.
Yeah, it's classy.
It's got a nice glass trackpad, great keyboard. This is actually a higher resolution touchscreen than the MacBook Retina display.
Really?
So it's an insane resolution. So text is going to look super crisp. Now the thing that this laptop is it starts at about $1,229. I believe I can look it up right there. If I go to order now, okay, it's not going to show me. But okay, so as you can see right there, so the first one is for seeing clearly. So it's got 239 pixels per inch. So if you were to take a ruler up to the screen, you would jam that many pixels together, and that's how much that one, let's say a T, that little letter T, would look very clear. It's got 239 of those pixels crammed together.
Well, you can tell, just looking at the screen, everything is just crisp and clean. But now it only does browsing. It doesn't do any other.
They're trying to. Well, let me just finish first. There are two divisions that this is starting at. There's one that starts at from $200, so you can get Chrome OS for around $200. So if you just want to check email, do things like that, it starts at $200. And the notebooks are great. But if you want something high end, you want to get that highest possible quality Google will give you, it does start at $1,200. Now you were saying, is there like apps or anything?
Yeah.
It's kind of a confusing line, and I think they need to make it a lot clearer. There's web apps, and then there's the actual traditional applications you're used to running. Now consumers are probably like, well, what the heck's the difference? Web apps run in the browser. They'll require an internet connection, and you can't access them without it.
Right.
Traditional apps just use the computer to launch. So let's say I actually have an app right here called TweetDeck, and TweetDeck, see, there's WNWO tweets. TweetDeck is literally an application that is running on the computer, not through the web.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, like it instantly launched there. It didn't need internet to do it or anything like that. But so yeah, there is a difference. Google is trying to get developers to also do their traditional applications as well as web applications, because let's say you don't have internet access. You can't access that web application, which is a good point to bring. Verizon and Google teamed up to give you 200 megabytes of data for free every month. So for those rare times that you don't have internet, Verizon will give you 200 megabytes of data for free.
Interesting. All right. Well, thank you so much for briefing us on the new Chrome Pixel.
No problem.
Appreciate it.